It was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Visitor's sideline, their head coach. His guys hoping to close out the season on a high note, just 2 wins on the year, hoping to make it 3 by the end of this one. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Looking to throw. Schaefer. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
2nd and 17 at the 39-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Loose inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21.
don't want to be a jinx partner, put the whammy on him, but I think we could be looking at an all-time damn the ground with the way that he's going. Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
We knew about the great mind coming out of Duke, and we saw the athletic ability and the potential. Watching it all come together and get better with each passing year, that's been fun. He can throw it deep, throw it short, and, of course, take off out of the pocket and beat you with his legs as well.
Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Up the middle they go. Cool. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cool. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
At the 38-yard line. A 1-yard pickup.
Throwing Jones. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Number 39.
2nd and 10.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got some space here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. in good position, 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23. This now a 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
At the 17-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This is 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. And Robinson, the motion man right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And for the 2nd time this half, on comes the field goal unit here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Hey, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Falcons offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Cool. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Brandon Smith.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw again. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him 1 more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Schaefer looking middle, and that's complete. That's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They'll run on 1st down. Poole looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
now Jones from the gun. He'll throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Back to throw. Jones. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And out now come the Seahawks. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, but 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. James Pierce in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now in Seattle, Washington. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just kind of wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he could just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. It was going nowhere from the start. It forces a fourth down.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. To the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Jones. Throwing to start the drive. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. 2nd and short now following the fumble. The middle they go. Poole trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. But they can thank their defense for another stop, and now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down, and of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll run again. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Mills. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Mills back to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping. It's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. Rose, a matte black, my Rover, cha-cha. Gon' show you, cha-cha. Gon' back to back like Rose, a matte black, my Rover, cha-cha. Gon' show you, cha-cha. They gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool with these little. They tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show up, make everybody dip. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the yacht. I'm not no button, I no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
I got on Vinci, LV no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on you.
make a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out. Hey, I'm a hustler, yelling, bring 'em out. Hey, I'm a dope boy, yelling, bring 'em out. Hey, front to back game yelling, bring 'em out. Hey, front yard yelling, bring 'em out. Hey, I'm a hustler, yelling, bring 'em out. Hey, I'm a dope boy, yelling, bring 'em out. Hey, front to back game yelling, bring 'em out. Hey,
slow 6 racks on the sweaters. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220, throw me hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's what it. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no diss, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like home. South Middle Spanish rap, most wanted. Let me switch the flow, just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. It's a cold word, yeah, keep it in my coat. Money hungry, trying to give you some money. I pack this one. Talking down on this side like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your this 5 L, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you trouble. Fresh as on the globe. Got trying to smash out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of Z-rolls. Running money up to a whole nother level. And long no better. Then I got rich and got bro coming slow 6 racks on the sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220, throw me hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's what it. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no diss, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like home. South Middle Spanish rap, most wanted.
Try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet green, hide from the red light lane. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the
on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, So I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see.
Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with a hand on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see.
I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see.
I used to see, it felt so real.
piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been in jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' poke the dog with some bumps. Aight, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If you up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep up, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, motion in the chill out. I'ma get out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing yo the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, homie. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do?
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, one does take to the skies before kickoff. That's the mascot, Freddy the Falcon. And down at ground level, it is a cauldron of Falcons also taking flight. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Go out ahead the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Cake. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
It's his running back. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
from the gun on third down. Rolling out to his left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
It's fourth down.
They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on fourth down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Results in a 4th down.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown. Still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 3rd and long. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Going back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brandon Smith. No gain on the play.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. They start on the ground. It's Ford. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. Staying on the ground with Ford. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down run by Ford. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up third and 3.
He's going to throw this one. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He dodged the tackle. Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Now here come the Falcons on offense. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the
second and 10, here's a pass. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Falcons on top inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to run for it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trying the right side. Free inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They give it to him again. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Dump off caught by his back. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down, Seattle.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's running with it. He gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And And that gives the Seahawks the first.
8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Looking to throw here. On the move, headed right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
A 48-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
The Falcons
probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
35-yard line.
Back to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here comes Williams on the return. Making some progress here. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field. Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. The Seahawks sending their offense out to begin the third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
They're going to try and throw it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's going for it himself. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14 yards.
And motion to tight end left.
And the Seahawks first down.
1st and 10. Here's Ford. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this to the 23 to stop me, to set up 3rd and very short. He's going to keep this one. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching their heads. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brought down back at the 27.
3rd and long for him here. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo block. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
For big yards on the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Caught quickly on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On his own read, here's a gift to Ford. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
First and goal.
In the red zone on 1st. Vacates quickly left side. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Back to throw. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Falcons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And what we saw in the first half wasn't an anomaly, partner. They kept throwing it to him as we worked throughout the rest of this game, and the results have been just as good. 1st down, play action. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working now from the gun. That's completed right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Gets his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing now. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And it's on its way, and through! He hit it from deep. And they tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Setting up to pass. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Falcons take over with a chance to win this game.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
On first down, they'll run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Finds him on the slant. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
He's brought down just inside the 25. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has him down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. He'll look to throw it. Gets it through the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
The Seahawks, first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. One of the tight ends motioning left. Ford on the counter. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Keeps away from 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one One's complete, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Well, they waited right until the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. Here he is to throw. Lobs this deep down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But at last, we are headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. From the jaws of defeat, they snatched this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Falcons ready for their next possession. Well, they couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, partner, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and hopefully help them start this overtime period by taking the lead. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up a pull. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. There's a downfield work in the left. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
At the 43-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. They need 2 here on this 3rd down if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going. Looking to throw it. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. This one's headed for the sideline, and ouch, look at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19.
He's going to throw it. Down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. A give up the middle to Ford. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The Falcons take over.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
They're
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So overtime, a defensive battle, Brock. Didn't even see a field goal go through. And in the end, even after some bonus football, this one's going to finish in a tie.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby.